It's been quite the week in the Middle East. It certainly feels like tensions are in a phase of escalation. And in light of that, there's two very significant meetings taking place today. Let's start with the one here. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has arrived in Israel today in what feels like some sort of damage control visit following that attack by Israel on a Hamas residence in Qatar on Tuesday. Before leaving Washington, we understand he spoke with the Qatari Prime Minister, and he's now here to hold talks with Benjamin Netanyahu. He was seen at the Western Wall praying with the Israeli Prime Minister a little earlier, but we understand that formal talks will be held at Benjamin Netanyahu's office tomorrow. And of course, top of the agenda will be this attack that took place in Qatar's capital. Marco Rubio said before leaving the US, we'll have to see what the future holds. Well, there's very little confidence at the moment in the future of any ceasefire talk. And I'm sure they'll be discussing the situation in Gaza City as well, which just seems to be getting more and more desperate, with Israel intensifying its military offensive there. And then another very significant meeting that's taking place today, 2,000 kilometres from here, also in response to Israel's actions this week, is an emergency summit of Arab leaders being held in Doha to discuss their response to what Israel's done this week. Certainly regional stability and confidence in America's security assurances have really been rocked this week. So it's hard to see where things move from now. Hopefully we'll hear the outcome of some of these two meetings at some point today or tomorrow. But certainly at the moment, it's hard to see how these ceasefire negotiations progress, not least because Israel targeted in this attack the very people that they've been negotiating with. And they've also targeted them in a country that was holding the mediation talks, that was playing this critical role in peace talks between Hamas and Israel. It's hard to see where things go from here, but certainly it feels like we are at a critical point, not just for the situation in Gaza, but for stability in the region as a whole.